In the idyllic, sleepy town of Slater, Iowa, new technology is at work helping to reduce the cost of the town's waste processing. This technology uses the naturally occurring algae in water to remove nitrogen and phosphorus from the wastewater using a patented Revolving Algae Biofilm process developed by Gross-Wen Technologies. This system is also known by its initials RAB. By using this new technology, not only is the water cleaned, but the town is left with a valuable byproduct that can help offset processing costs. Gross-Wen's algae processing manager, Kurt Bohlen, explains how the company got its start.
Our founder, Martin Gross, he was working with his professor, Zhu Wen, at Iowa State University, and they came upon finding out as algae as a good way to treat wastewater. And they developed a system where you can see behind me, it's belts that rotate in and out of the water, and the algae will attach to those belts and actually feed on the nutrients that are in the water. And so at the end, you get cleaner water, and then you get algae as the byproduct at the end of it.
The belt the algae grow on is one long continuous belt that moves in and out of the water. 2 times a week, the algae is harvested. Bohlen explains the harvesting process.
You can see this channel right here. Actually, a scraper blade will come across it, and then actually will, as the belt runs across it, it will scrape off the algae, and that's how we collect that in an automated system. So it's very low maintenance, low labor intensive.
As Gross-Wen readies to launch the second part of the system at Slater, they knew that they needed to consider odor control for what would be the most odoriferous part of the process, dewatering and drying the algae. The Slater Waste Processing Center sits at the end of Marshall Street. Flanking one side of the plant is a neighborhood with homes and a playground. Gross-Wen was proactive and thought about odor control before this part of the system is even up and running.
The greatest need for the odor control would be the drying side of it, and we were just in the commissioning stages of getting our dryer ready, and so this would be good timing to get this system up and going.
After extensive consultation and exploration between Industrial Odor Control and Gross-Wen Technologies, a system was designed that would not only be effective, but would also include redundancy and scalability. Industrial Odor Control founder Louis Pagano explains the solution.
The odor system is designed to purify the air in a 33,000 cubic foot greenhouse where they dewater the algae and they dry it to turn it into various products like fertilizer. Each tank is a 10-foot diameter, 10 foot tall, and holds 6,500 pounds of Darko H2S catalytic carbon. The blowers are American fan 3-phase blowers that have the capability of running from 0 CFM to 5,000 CFM at 10 inches of water column pressure, depending on the signal it gets from the variable frequency drive located inside of the building. We have a dual system for several reasons. One reason is because of the volume of air we needed to move, which is 10,000 CFM, to produce 17 air changes an hour. If we built this as one system, just the transporting costs alone would be astronomical. It also only leaves them with one odor control system, which would mean during maintenance they would have to shut it down, and they not only want to be good stewards of the environment, they want to be nice to their neighbors, and they don't want the odor problems. So by developing a twin system, they can run both systems at a low speed, one system at a high speed, both systems off. It gives them a lot of capabilities to tailor the odor control for the load they're under, and allows them to have odor control even during times of maintenance.
Now that they have their odor control solution in place, Gross-Wen Technologies and the town of Slater are ready to move on to the next step in the process, reclaiming the algae and putting it to good use.